A Fort Zumwalt bus driver claims that she was forced to resign after telling students on her bus that they could take off their masks because of the heat. News 4's Gabriela Vidal shares why the bus driver says that was to protect her students and why one medical expert differs in her response.
As it stands, face masks right now are required by federal law to be worn on public transportation, including school buses like the ones you see behind me. But during the first week of classes, one Fort Zumwalt bus driver says in the heat of the moment, she made the decision to let students have the choice.
None of our kids should be subjected to this. I mean, I was torn up more about leaving the kids. The district job didn't. I don't want to say it didn't matter, but it was more of a I miss the kids more.
On Monday, Melissa Hewitt documented temperatures exceeding 105 degrees on her bus, which doesn't have air conditioning. So when it came time to taking students home, she made a decision.
I told the kids, if you feel like you're going to throw up, if you feel like you are going to pass out, take the mask off. Could I have worded it, take it down, put it below your chin? There's a million other ways I could have worded it. The idea was still the same. These are high schoolers. These aren't kindergartners, you know? And so I posted to the parents that I was allowing my kids to do that because, to me, heat stroke and heat exhaustion is more of an imminent threat to them and their health than COVID-19.
Hewitt says the district told her she violated policy by posting as a representative of the district on social media, but she believes it was because of parent backlash over her decision on masks. By Wednesday, she says she was forced to resign.
I had two options. I could either be fired and have it negatively impacted on my permanent, or I could resign. They'll give me a good referral. I get to have my unemployment and I get to keep my benefits till the end of the month.
A Fort Zumwalt district spokesperson tells News 4 Hewitt's claims are untrue, but they won't comment. Parents on social media, both coming to and against Hewitt's defense, now raises questions about whether students are safe wearing masks during this extreme heat.
Wearing a mask is not going to affect a child in terms of something like heat exhaustion. It only covers a small part of our body, and most of the heat that we lose through our body, we lose through the skin, we lose through other modalities.
SLU pediatrician Dr. Ken Holler says heat exhaustion in children is mostly seen when they perform physical activity outside. Dr. Holler says what's important now is to be masked, especially since some kids can't be vaccinated.
Unfortunately, with this Delta variant, kids are getting a little sicker than they were originally. I mean, this Delta variant is a little harder on kids. Most of them still do well, but some of them do not. And so we need to protect our youngest kids.
Fort Zumwalt school officials tell News 4 that bus drivers are encouraged to lower their windows for optimum airflow during bus routes, and students are allowed to bring water on the bus and take mask breaks if needed. But overall, students and bus drivers are required to wear their masks for a majority of the ride. In St. Charles County, Gabriela Vidal, News 4.